as well. As for Brighton, brilliant for them, getting back to winning ways, clean sheet and everything. But for Chelsea, Enzo Maresca said that was possibly their worst performance under him. What went wrong, or should I say what went right? It might be quicker to say.
I feel as though Brighton were very good on the night in terms of playing that man-to-man football and being aggressive, getting on the front foot and creating chances. And I feel as though Chelsea are missing that little bit of a spark. They rely heavily on Cole Palmer, especially with Nicholas Jackson out injured, but they didn't create anything, and they had one shot on target, which for Chelsea, that's just something that they've always done over this last few seasons, especially under Maresca. But defensively, they weren't at the races yesterday.
Yeah, so today, City, Bournemouth and Newcastle could go above Chelsea with a win. We were sitting there, I think we were all guilty of sitting in this studio, talking about them as title contenders not so long ago. Maresca was telling us they weren't. What's realistic now for them this season? Are they in a battle to even get in the Champions League?
Yes, they are. I think so. I think the thing that stood out for me with last night's game was the body language of the players. There was a lot of, arms being thrown about, and that can quite easily start to run through the side. It's not good to see this. Wasn't my fault. That's not good to have at all. So it just shows me that they're not all on the same pace.
It shows a little bit of inexperience. I feel as though it's a young side. I think when you're on these little bit of runs, you need to really trust the process, and you can see the likes of Cole Palmer, and I don't actually blame him, because he is the one that really stands up and stands out for this Chelsea team, and you can see he's frustrated, and sometimes when you do that, you try too hard and things don't come off. But I agree. I think when that starts to creep in, it needs to stop as soon as possible.
Okay, well, let's have a quick look at what other sport is coming up for you on the BBC. Super League Rugby is back. St Helens versus Salford is live on BBC Two today from 5:15. There is live boxing on Sounds tonight. Britain's Jack Catterall is in a world title eliminator in Manchester. And tomorrow morning, Britain's Dave Riding goes for gold in the men's slalom at the Alpine World Ski Championships. That is live on iPlayer. On to the WSL now. The full slate of fixtures takes place tomorrow. Leaders Chelsea are at home to Everton at 2 p.m. And before that, our live game is the North London Derby on BBC Two from 12:15. Well, Renee Sagers was appointed Arsenal interim head coach in October and was made permanent a month ago. Under her, the Gunners have shown real signs of improvement and are still fighting on 3 fronts. So ahead of the derby at the Emirates, where a record WSL crowd is expected, we brought together 2 people whose career paths just keep crossing.
Renee Sagers